Welcome back to Jump Ball Central. Today we're taking a look at 7 ways Shaq spends his millions. Before we start the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Many of us recognize Shaquille O'Neal as one of the best basketball players of his generation and star of the movie Kazam. But O'Neal is also a very successful businessman that has earned himself a gigantic net worth. However, he hasn't always been smart with the way he spends his money. O'Neal has had to learn how to handle the huge wealth that was handed to him when he started playing in the NBA. If he hadn't learned those lessons, he might have blown through his entire salary and had nothing left for retirement. As an example, number 1, Shaq blew through $1 million in 1 hour. It took a while for O'Neal to learn how to properly manage his money. After signing his first basketball contract at the age of 20, he blew through over $1 million in an hour. When he got his hands on the money, O'Neal wanted to spoil the people he loved the most, his family. He bought his father a new Mercedes-Benz worth $150,000 and then another one for himself. But O'Neal didn't forget his mom and he bought her a car and paid off her home. At that time in his life, the money seemed like it would always be there. But if not properly handled, it's possible to blow through huge amounts of money and have nothing left. Number 2, day 1 of Shaquille O'Neal's $20 million LA Lakers paycheck. O'Neal signed to the LA Lakers in 1996 after playing for the Orlando Magic and the U.S. Olympic basketball team. On his first day in LA, after cashing that check, he went car shopping. When I first got to LA, I forgot who FICO was, O'Neal told Steve-O. So when I first got to LA, I got a check for $20 million. So I go to the Rolls-Royce store. I asked the car rep how much for the car that I was looking at. He replied $250,000. In my mind, I didn't want to spend $250,000. So the guy says to me, "Can you afford it, Sonny?" I buy 3 cars right there, which is $1 million, which is a waste of money. He knew it then. Number 3, day 2 of Shaquille O'Neal's $20 million LA Lakers paycheck. Through next day, O'Neal went house hunting. He saw a home he liked and paid for it up front. He said, "Then I'm riding through Beverly Hills. I see a house in the mountains worth $7 million. I buy the house. So I spend $8 million probably in 2 days. Number 4, mobile apps. While O'Neal undoubtedly loves appetizers, his number 1 infatuation is applications, as in the kind you download on your phone. According to the Wall Street Journal, the former NBA star turned analyst recently admitted he dropped some serious cash on phone games and applications. "I probably spend $1,000 on apps a week," O'Neal told the Wall Street Journal's Evelyn Russell. "Why spend so much on phone-based software?" According to O'Neal, he loves to be on the bleeding edge of cell phone innovation. "I've always been a tech geek," O'Neal said. "I'm not ashamed to say I'm a geek at heart. Last week, I bought like 20 deer hunter games. I like hunting the deer on my phone." O'Neal's mobile media compulsion should come as no surprise to his fans. He was the first verified user on Twitter's and claims he called up Steve Jobs to ask if he could get the first iPhone before Apple released it to the public. Number 5, he owns a 450 square foot bed. When it comes to extravagant things, this for sure has to be near the top of the list. Shaq is a giant man, and a regular-sized bed simply will not do. Instead, Shaq got himself a 450 square foot bed, which is unfathomably large when compared to a normal bed. Number 6, he owns a huge basketball court. Are you really surprised? Considering he made his money by playing basketball, there was simply no way that Shaq could go without owning a massive court like this. Any person out there would love to have this in their home, and as it were, Shaq has the money to have something as spectacular as this. Number 7, he spends over $26,000 on babysitters. The kids need to be taken care of, and busy parents can utilize the help of babysitters to make sure that the kids are being taken care of at all times of the day. Thanks to having a ton of money, Shaq is able to drop over $26,000 on babysitters without thinking twice about it. So, what was your favorite thing on the list? The 450 square foot bed or his insanely nice cars? Let us know in the comments section down below. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.